Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis and I'm going to be replying to the top 20 comments an hour after this video goes live. So upvote away. The internet is an incredible invention. An outsourcing of human memory and knowledge, a hive mind for the world, allowing people to communicate around the globe in a matter of microseconds. In my opinion, it's the biggest social change since the Industrial Revolution. But it's also responsible for naming a research ship Boaty McBoatface. Last year, the Natural Environment Research Council launched a Twitter campaign called #NameOurShip. The internet gave the most votes to Boaty McBoatface. So I don't know what TNA owners Anthem are thinking, asking fans on the internet to name that owl in their logo. Punerific suggestions so far include Hoot Hogan, Beak Mahan, and Owl Snow. That last one is excellent. The majority, however, have just used Revy Sky's hashtag That Owl. Last Thursday saw the first episode of Impact Wrestling's New Era, under the creative direction of recently rehired Jeff Jarrett. Although the episode had no significant change in the ratings from the previous week, Anthem have put out a press release noting their 2.4 million views on YouTube and various social media. It also announced that the pre-Slammiversary Impact TV tapings will take place in Mumbai, India on the 30th and 31st of May. 130,000 of those YouTube views have come from a backstage segment where Alberto Patron has now relinquished his freshly won World Heavyweight Championship to Zeb Coulter and Bruce Pritchard, meaning the title will go back to Bobby Lashley. Vacant was robbed! If you wondered why Alberto Patron didn't get a huge crowd reaction when he made his Impact debut on last week's episode, it's because that was actually his second attempt at an entrance. According to WrestleZone readers, production accidentally had his first video reading Alberto de Patron rather than L. Wrestling news continues to be dominated by the two men that just left Impact Wrestling though, the Broken Hardys. Jeff Brother Nero has revealed to SE Scoops that their subsequent Ring of Honor run is only a short-term deal, which means a return to WWE around WrestleMania time could still be on. I would love to introduce the Broken Universe to WWE eventually. I think it would be huge. Eventually, I'm sure I'm going to jump back into the solo dimension and I'd love to be the world champion again. In my career in WWE, if it works out, the whole Hall of Fame and all that stuff. It started there and I'd like to end there. I kinda miss those crowds. Hopefully, I revisit them. Whether the Broken Universe is the Hardys to bring to WWE, however, remains locked in dispute. PW Insider is reporting that Impact Wrestling owners Anthem are pursuing legal action against Matt Hardy for him trying to trademark the Broken gimmick. This is why they sent cease and desist letters to Ring of Honor last Friday before their pay-per-view appearance. It seems as though Anthem want to be paid a percentage in royalties from the Hardys using the Broken gimmick elsewhere. If Anthem are successful in that, there's no way the Broken Universe is coming to WWE. WWE, that reminds me, I've been meaning to vote in their recent poll. What is your favorite Undertaker WrestleMania match? Well, let's see here. They've got all his opponents from the years, his first Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania 7, where the streak began, his back-to-back classics with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 and 26, there's his end of an era Hell in a Cell match with Triple H, and there's nobody listed for WrestleMania 29. That's the only WrestleMania out of all 22 options that doesn't have the opponent alongside it. Who was that? Oh yeah, it's CM Punk. Punk is still on very bad terms with the company, as Triple H's subtle dig at the straight-edge superstar on last week's Chicago-based episode of Raw shows. This is the latest petty swipe at him by WWE. I encourage you all to vote for WrestleMania 29, as the WWE Network will show an exclusive collection of the top vote getters on March the 27th. A former TNA World Heavyweight Champion made his in-ring debut on this week's episode of Raw. Watch my review to find out that and more. And two WWE stars are missing this year's WrestleMania because of injury. Click the videos to the left to learn out who and subscribe. I've been Ollie Davis and that was wrestling.